Hey there, welcome back to Meat Thinker. Today I've got a smoking hot treat for you. I just stumbled upon a different way of making ribs and it's as easy as it is delicious. So grab your bibs and let's get into zesty Italian dressing marinated ribs. When I heard about marinating ribs in Italian dressing, I thought why not give it a shot? And oh boy, it was well worth a try. This is good, so let's get to it. Let's start by taking these beautiful pork ribs and remove the membrane on the backside. Take a butter knife and slide it in between the bone and the membrane. Twist the knife to lift it off the bone. You may have to work your way into it as it will wiggle around in your hands. Once you lifted enough membrane to get your finger underneath, grab the membrane with a piece of paper towel and pull away from the bone. Trim up the thin end since it will dry out in the smoker during the cook. Keep the trimming to chop it up later and use it in a fried rice or other stir fries. It's time for a marinade. I grabbed a marinated bag from HEB. It comes with 5 bags in a box and I'm using just one for this cook. Throw the ribs in the bag and simply dump the entire bottle of Italian dressing into the bag. Now let the air out and seal it up. Massage the ribs thoroughly to make sure the dressing covers the entire surface of the ribs. Place the bag in the fridge and let it marinate for about 12 hours. This time, I'm not so sure how the dressing will play out with the meat, so I'm going very basic with the seasoning. I'm going with 1 part salt and 2 parts of ground black pepper. I'm going to go very easy on the rub today, but I'll make sure to cover all sides. Now the ribs are ready. Go ahead and set your smoker to 250 degrees and throw the ribs in the smoker for about 3 hours. This is about 3-hour mark and I'm doing a poke test with the toothpick to see the doneness. I'm going to let this go for another 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we have that nice mahogany color with the meat pulled away from the end of the bones. The tenderness is there. It is ready. Let's take it inside and wrap this up. Put down 3 staggered sheets of aluminum foil and throw on some butter and pour some maple syrup. I prefer maple syrup much more than sugar because it gives you that sweet taste without making it taste like a piece of candy. Place the ribs upside down and wrap them up. Place the ribs back in the smoker for about 30 minutes. As I'm trying out this Italian dressing recipe, I'll put barbecue sauce on one and do a taste comparison. I was going to use Pinkerton's barbecue sauce I picked up from HEB, but I've done messed up. A precious bottle of Pinkerton's barbecue sauce slipped off my greasy finger and landed on the concrete floor, shattering everywhere. My wife was not happy camper on this one. I ended up on my knees and scooping up this mess to make sure there was no broken glass on the ground. So instead, I grabbed my backup Kinder's barbecue sauce. I squeezed some on the ribs and used a brush to paste it all over the ribs. I'm putting this back on the smoker for another 10 minutes. Now the best part, the taste test. But you know, it's not just about me. I'm sharing this moment with you through the screen. Imagine the smokiness, the tenderness, and that zesty Italian kick. It's a flavor explosion in your mouth. Both with and without barbecue sauce tasted awesome. There you have it, my fellow meat thinkers. My new favorite way to make ribs, marinated in a zesty Italian dressing and smoked to perfection. It's like a flavor party for your taste buds, and you are invited. If you're into smoking ribs, or if you love eating ribs, or if you're just a culinary explorer looking for a new adventure, you need to try this. If you do, let me know in the comments how it turns out. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and keep me thinking. Joseph? Hey, come here. Is it hot? Just grab a paper towel. Here. Go sit down.